This Tennessee Congress deposed these Democratic representatives in an act of racial retribution. Watch this.
Representative Reagan, do you believe that it is racist to prohibit concepts on systemic racism in the history of America?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Once again, my belief is in God. I settle other things with facts and data. The fact of the matter is, sir, this bill is not racist. It is not unconstitutional.
Representative Jones.
We keep bringing up God, but God says in Isaiah 10, woe to those who pass unjust laws that hurt the poor and rob them of their rights. And so stop using God to justify your bigotry. Stop using God to justify hatred and racism. Stop using God to put
Representative Jones, you are out of order.
This clip was taken from a congressional hearing in Nashville, where a Republican-led House ousted 2 out of 3 potential candidates for expulsion. And for what? These 3 Democratic congressmen partook in gun reform protests that happened outside of the state capitol. They were non-violent, they were peaceful but impassioned protests. And as a consequence, the Tennessee Capitol has decided to depose those congressional figures. Conservatives have done this by likening the situation to the January 6th riot. And I just gotta say, this backwards comparison is only ever permissed on the right, who enforce an imagined double standard on Democrats considering their blundering defeat during the storm of the Capitol. And this resolution was clearly strong-armed in this Republican-led House, who dropped all the pretense during the proceedings and only failed to oust one of the 3 Democrats who, coincidentally enough, was the only white representative to escape expulsion. The racial angle in this instance is clear and with no remorse. This is a racially charged attack happening in Tennessee's Congress and an attack on democracy. Just watch former State Representative Justin Jones talk about the racism happening in the Tennessee House and how it's involved in this politically motivated stunt to punish Democrats for speaking up. Watch this.
Today we're sending a resounding message that democracy will not be killed in the comfort of silence. Today we send a clear message to Speaker Cameron Sexton that the people will not allow his crimes against democracy to happen without challenge. The people of Nashville have spoken today through their council members, and democracy, we stand for the vision of a multiracial democracy. Democracy is the vision we're offering to this body, this building that has forgotten it.
This is almost a pseudo-retribution for the consequences of the January 6th riot, as now conservatives feel entitled to dish out punishment based on alleged insurgency, when it is them who has been clearly culpable for the most egregious and valid offenses of insurgency. It's almost as if they're trying to recalibrate the uneven moral equivalency of Democrats and Republicans. And frankly, it should be perceived as uneven. It should be skewed more, considering Republicans' complete moral disintegration, especially through the last couple of years, by these targeted congressional attacks are not dissuaded, taking it back to the press to speak truth to power and fight against the destruction of democracy. And for the right, it's not even worth entertaining their accusations. The false equivalency and double standard is evident and insane. It's like these officials were literally chanting "no more kids in body bags," not swinging off the chandeliers and threatening to kill congressional representatives. Ultimately, what happened in Tennessee is a sobering reminder of the consequences we face when having Republicans in majority, in power. Their inherent apathy and disregard for the democratic impulses of America threaten the institution of the United States unless we fight back. If you like this video, then you'll love this next one of MTG and her careless stupidity. You can find that video by clicking on screen now or in the link in the description below. Also, make sure to click the link in the description below for a running list of my content. This is Adrian Costa, The Breakdown. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check back for more videos. See you guys soon.